Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Bedwars type game in Fortnite. So, what you're going to need is player spawn pad, the item granter. We'll need to make sure it's the item granter as well, not the item spawner. We can get the team settings inventory now because it goes into a trap slot. Oh, the objective device gallery, that's quite important, that's really important. The conditional button, the hover platform, explosive device, the barrier device. Guys, I'm going to get the speaker. Okay, so first of all, you've built your little raft or whatever island kind of thing. It doesn't have to be anything like this. I've just chosen a relatively simple raft. So I've got these from the rig gallery, these from a haunted gallery. I think it was Haunted Hills. These are from, I think it's from Shifty Shafts or something. So if you go up into the sky, you get out your objective device gallery, place it down. Plonk it down. Now you can use any of these devices. They all have the exact same settings, so it won't matter which one you choose. But I'm going to choose the bed because it's a Bedwars, but it doesn't have to be. Place it down right there. Or I think I might do it a bit higher. Like there. Nope, that's floating. And that's good. Okay, so now what you want to do is change the health to anything you want, preferably above, I would say above 800, preferably, but it can be anything, because the pickaxe, if you hit the weak point, it does 150 damage. So I'm going to have mine on about 2000, actually no, put it a bit higher. 3,500, that's what my health is going to be on. So you can have it on anything. Blast radius, you don't want anything to be destroyed in the explosion. Beacon, it can be anything. I'm going to choose the arrow. Beacon color, friendly / enemy. So if it's friendly, it's going to be a certain color. If it's enemy, it's going to be a certain color. So I think this is enemy because it's orange, and if it's friendly, it will be blue. You want it to be visible during games, and you don't want it to give you any score when it's destroyed. On the all options. Okay, owning team, put it as any team, but it has to correspond with the spawner. So for the spawner, you just got to get it out. It's very simple. Just go get it out, plunk it down, change it to team 1, and then you don't really have to change anything except for visible during games if you want. Visible during games can be on, well, can be yes or no. I'm going to have it as no because I don't want this bottom sort of plate thing here, but you can have it as yes. So you see this is team 1, it has 0-1, if you look at it you can see. And then this is set to team 1, so the only team of this is team 1. They cannot destroy this. It's not physically possible for team 1 to destroy this bed. Beacon scale, that doesn't really matter, you can have it as big as you want. Hide health bar at, doesn't really matter, I'm going to have it as 5 tiles. You can sort of just leave all of this. I'm going to have destroy messages on. That is 25, that is 75. Yes, school, don't want that. So you just sort of want all of this on, except for destroyed when received. No, destroyed when. Wait, no, when destroyed, transmit on. I'm gonna have that as channel 1. So now when this gets destroyed, it will transmit on channel 1. So now this is where we need our little hover plate. You can turn it upside down, you can do whatever you want with it. I'm going to turn it upside down because it's harder to see, even though we're going to add a barrier in a minute. Let's see, put it there. Actually, I'm not going to have it upside down, so you can't really press on it. Okay, so team 1 or whichever one the bed is down there. You don't want any of this to override except for spawn limit. So you want that on infinite for this. Do need this because the spawn limit in the main setting, the spawn limit has to be on 1. That's all that done. And now what you want is you want to get out your explosive device. I'm gonna put it somewhere. I'm gonna put it just there. You go to customize explosive device. Health doesn't matter. Display damage number. You don't need any of this. Blast radius, I would say 1. Player damage, none, just in case someone somehow gets up there. Structure damage, just go ahead and bump that up to maximum. You don't want to damage in structured buildings. You don't really have to change anything. Don't want it to show the health bar at any time. Yeah, so you don't want to change anything except for that. Oh, and also, if you go into the channels, explode when receiving from channel 1. So what that means is when the bed gets destroyed, it transmits on channel 1, which explodes this. So just put that back down here. Team 1 will spawn here. This is going to be the bed. This is the fishing area, or fishing rods. So yeah, that's sort of all you really need to do on the actual island. So what I'm now going to do is show you how to make the shop system. So go over to this little sad thing here. I'm just going to sort of layer it up, and this is not going to look very good, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to sort of try and make it look relatively alright. Yeah, so I'm just gonna expand this a little bit more because you're gonna need a little bit of space for this. That should be good enough because you need enough space to actually build the shop. So you want enough space to actually build the shop. So I'm just gonna sort of get that. So this is so what I'm going to show you is the buying and selling. Building a perimeter kind of thing around this little island here, making it also a little bit bigger. Okay, so this should be big enough for my shop. I'm going to go to galleries and I'm going to go all the way down to, oh wait, no, I don't need to go. Coral Castle, because I quite like these walls. Place this now. A bit lower than that. Okay, so alright, so this is good. Okay, and now I'm going to get the wall again, and I'm just going to rotate it. Alright, so right now I'm just building the actual shop because we need to do that to make the shop. Go 2 back, just back wall. There's nothing too fancy, it's just some coral glass pieces. I'm actually going to get rid of that one. Because I quite like the coral glass pieces, I don't like the actual location though. I just like the things that Grace gives you. It's a good card, it's good. Like that. Good. Okay, so now it's nice and up. You probably want to put a roof on, so I'm just going to use this roof right here. This now. Okay, so with the shop, you're going to want the item granter. So you want the item granter, the speaker, maybe the speaker's optional. The condition button, and nothing else really. Yeah, nothing else. That's all you need in the shop. So it's quite simple, but if you don't know how to do it, then it might seem a bit complicated. Alright, so this is just sort of basic little shop that I've made. So what we want to do is go anywhere in the shop, or just somewhere, put down some item granters. And then, say in this one, I want to give the person that pays however much, I want to give them a pulse rifle. Purple. Actually, no, blue. If I can get it in blue. I don't think I can get it in blue. I can get it in blue. Okay, so I want to give them a blue pulse rifle if they go in this spawner. Well, if they not go in the spawner. If they pay for that. So now what you want to do is go into here and receiving players, you want that to leave it as triggering player on grant action, make sure that's on keep rule, and I don't think you need to change anything else. Except for grant item when receiving from. So I'm going to put that as turn 250 so it doesn't overlap with the bed explosion. So now what you want to do is get your conditional button. Put it somewhere, and now change the settings. So I want to, so it can be used by all. Don't need to change any of this. You can change the interaction or missing items text. You don't have to though. Okay, item. Yeah. Okay. So I want them to have to pay 3 items to get the thing. So set that to 3. Key items required of the first one. I'm going to put that to 3, 2, 6. Actually no, I'll change that a bit later. You want it to consume the key items. You want all of them required at once. You want it enabled at game start. You definitely want it visible. When activated, transmit on channel 250. So that means when activated, it will go to this, and it will give the activating player this. So the pulse rifle in my example. So I want them to pay. What do I want them to pay? Blast powder, mechanical parts, and some silver. So I'm going to chuck 1 bit of silver in. One efficient mechanical part. Where did the silver go? Yeah, these can be annoying. Okay, now finally I just need blast powder. Like that. So now I don't want them to pay 1 mechanical part, efficient mechanical part, 1 silver ore, and 1 blast powder for a pulse rifle. That's not very. It's a really good trade, but it's not enough. You don't want everyone to have a blue pulse rifle because they're actually alright. So key items required of the first one. I want to give 3 mechanical parts. So the first item is this one. So I want to give 3 of that, 2 silver, so middle, and third, 6 blast powder. And then you don't need to change anything else on this. This is all done. So now, if you have all of these, then you'll get that. And I'm going to prove it to you right here. If I go into here, I'm going to get. Can't put it in the chest. Oh, I can put it in the chest. I'm just being a bit dumb. Six of them. I need 3. That's the end of the video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If this did help you, please smash like and subscribe. It would mean a lot. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.